Hey there, we're Shannon and Jerry Arner, your hosts of the Arner Adventures podcast.
We're a minimalist couple driven by intentional living and adventure.
Burned out from the 24/7 grind of running our business, we traded the hustle and the bustle for something more meaningful.
We parted ways with most of our belongings and moved to the coast.
Listen along as we chat about life's challenges, share inspiring stories of those who have taken big leaps to live a life outside of the norm,
and help you live with more intention and less physical and mental clutter.
Each episode is a step toward doing and being just a little bit better for ourselves and the world around us.
Life's an adventure after all. Join us for the ride.
It's the Arner Adventures podcast.
Hello, everybody. I'm Shannon.
And I'm Jerry.
And we are back for episode 143 of the Arner Adventures podcast.
143, rolling right along.
And because we've never missed a single episode, both of us are feeling under the weather. Yes. And we thought, well, we can't miss the episode. So why not do something that is going to be really helpful for us, which it has been.
Yes.
Is we're going to share the top 10 ways to convalesce like a pro.
Convalesce like a pro. We're going to rest and relax in the best way, y'all.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what? If you can do us a little solid and support us through this podcast, please take a moment and give us a 5-star review or rating on the platform that you're listening to us on. That would really help us out a lot.
Okay, so moving right along, we're going to get into the top 10 ways to convalesce like a pro.
Do you want to explain what convalesce is? Because I'll tell you, I knew it. I think I had an idea until I met you, and you used convalesce, which I don't think I've ever heard anyone use it until I met you over 20 years ago. But you used it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is a great word for what it is. So why don't you explain what it is?
I think I heard it from my brother, actually, and I don't know exactly when, and I don't know if I used it a lot, but I probably brought it up. But it means it's kind of the rest and recuperate, I guess, you know. I've never thought of an exact definition, but convalescing is when you've taken ill and you do the things to recover.
Yeah, to heal and recharge. Yeah. Well, so there you have it. If you are either under the weather or you want to know exactly what you should do to make yourself feel better and be mindful of the things that you should be doing, then here are some top 10 ways. And how did we come up with these? Well, Jerry and I have a hard time stopping.
Yes.
And just pausing and actually taking the time to get better. So we were like, you know what? Both of us are under the weather. We should go ahead and really dig into, because this is what we do, into what exactly we need to be doing.
That's right.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the top 10 ways to convalesce like a pro.
Top 10 ways. Number 1, and we're doing it right now, find your cozy spot. And that's where we are. We're in a cozy spot to be able to do this podcast. And of course, you know, I think that's kind of, you know, everybody's got their idea what their cozy spot is. But
yeah, ours is the bed.
Ours is the bed, and it's got these, let's just call them big pillows.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the sleeping kind, but kind you can lean up against, decorative kind. Yeah.
You just don't want to use the word husband.
Oh, yeah. They're called husbands.
They're called husbands.
Yeah.
And I actually didn't know that they actually were called that. I thought it was something just my family said. But then I realized they actually are called husbands.
They actually are called husbands. Okay, yeah.
Well, the second thing is to hydrate. Yeah. It is so important, whether it's your favorite tea, water, or an electrolyte. Whatever you can do, just make sure you hydrate. I have done very well at this. You have not this round.
No, I didn't realize it till today. I just didn't think about it, and I was resting but not hydrating. You got to hydrate. I do hydrate on regular days, non-convalesce days pretty well. So yeah, very important to hydrate. And well, for everybody counting at home, this is number 3. Watch your favorites. What I mean by favorites? TV shows, listen to favorites, podcasts, you know, That's probably the two things I come to mind for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a podcast a few episodes ago about healthy television watching, like
Yeah.
TV with wellness in mind. You could go
Uh-huh.
back and listen to that one. But this is a great time to really dig into some of those favorite shows that you have
Yeah. Yeah.
because it sort of forces you to relax and
Hmm.
just to get better.
It does.
So, number 4 is self care. Now, that might seem obvious, but what we mean here is take advantage of some of the self care things that you maybe sometimes go, oh, I should do a face mask, or I should do a hair mask, or maybe I should, get a steamer for my face, or essential oils, or whatever it is that would make you feel like you're taking really great self care without too much effort. Don't get crazy,
Uh-huh.
but self care on sick days. So you can, again, break out your cozy blankets, do whatever it is that's going to make you feel as though you are really taking care of yourself.
Yes. Number 5, nap like a pro. I love this one. Although I don't think I was able to nap the last couple days, but I tried anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm just too restless for a nap, I guess, but um, I like to at least give it an attempt.
Yeah.
There's nothing like a midday nap. Not too late in the day, but kind of right in the middle of the day.
Yeah, I'm not great at this. I wish I could take naps. I'm not great because it's ideal to take short, restful naps to recharge, and I'm just not great at taking short naps. So I
Short
just sort of
naps.
avoid them. But I
Yeah.
have done a really great job of just kind of staying put, which is pretty rare
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
So, number 6 is comfort food. So, treat yourself to soothing food, soups, toast, your favorite easy to make meals. We did the first day, I think it was like mac and
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
And we've just tried to do, we actually got, so we had Instacart bring us our groceries because we were not feeling well.
Hmm.
And we actually had, I don't think we've done this in years, is we had chocolate chip cookies,
Oh,
the
yeah.
dough brought to us.
Yeah.
And we've been making some like 3 cookies in the
At a
toaster
time.
oven.
Yeah.
So we can sort of manage the portions, but it has
Uh-huh.
been really indulgent
Yeah,
and comforting.
that was comforting. I know. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is sick. Number 7 is sick day reads, which it could be any day reads, but just whatever you like to read it while you're sick. It's kind of nice. It's a little more. I feel like when I'm sick, sometimes your head's a little groggy. Like staring at the TV gets a little bit annoying to me. So it's like it's good to read.
Well, it's like yesterday we did that for a few hours.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And it was nice. And I finished my Ella book that I've been
Yep,
reading.
you did.
So, yeah, it is nice to sort of just stop and read, turn the TV off for a little bit. Number 8 is gentle movement. So, Jerry brought this up yesterday that he was starting to feel sort of achy from laying around so much. So, of course, getting up, don't be too strenuous, but like get up, do a few things. You can stretch, do some mindful breathing exercises. Today we went outside for a little bit and picked up some sticks and pine cones,
Yeah,
and because we
yeah.
had a little bit of a storm,
Hmm.
but we didn't spend too much time. I think it was maybe 5 minutes. And we
Yeah.
came back inside and was like, okay, that's enough for
Yeah.
now.
Felt good at the time, though. That was for sure.
Yeah. So just some gentle movement, nothing too strenuous because this is time to convalesce.
Yes. Yes. The next one, number 9, is stay positive. Of course, you can do that with a gratitude list or listen to upbeat music. Or writing in your journal. I mean, anything, calling a family or friend or something. Although sometimes when you're sick, you don't really want to call people and talk.
No,
But
I've kind of avoided everything and everybody
yeah.
right now.
So upbeat music and gratitude practices, and that's a good thing. Just try to stay positive in your mind. It helps. Sometimes if you've been inside too long or whatnot, and today I felt that way, and it's a little depressing. And well, going outside, it was beautiful outside, and sitting on the porch really, really helped.
Yeah, just changing your location.
Yeah.
Number 10 is delegate and rest. So, unfortunately, Jerry and I both are feeling pretty under the weather. So, we can't really delegate so much to the other person because we're both feeling like crap. But if you can, let others help you or just let go of things that can wait.
Yep.
So there were some things when, like day one, we were both sick that I had to get a hold of. Like I couldn't let go of it, but I did shorten it. I was like, okay, let me take care of this. Shut the laptop. I got to chill because I'm not feeling well. Which was good because I went back later and saw where I'd made some mistakes. So it is good to let other people help you. So when someone says, oh, what can I do for you? Instead of being bashful or whatever and just saying, oh, nothing, I'm good. Say, oh, you know what? Could you send me some soup over from Panera? Don't come over, but could you just send it maybe through Uber Eats or something?
Yeah.
Because that would be really good.
Yeah.
That's how you can help.
Yeah.
And if it is a work day, then just tell work you can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just can't do it. You need the time because if you don't, what happens, Jer?
You might relapse and get more sick.
Right.
And after the delegate is rest, and neither one of us are that good at doing that. I don't think we need to rest more.
But
and
I do think we've done a really great job of the past few days.
We have done a good job this time, and that's why we're here to tell you about it.
That's why we made this list.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I mean,
we've done a good job.
Yeah. So we knew that the podcast is important, and we always try to give helpful, meaningful tips and information in our podcast, things that align with our lives, things that are helping us, so that we hope that they help you. And look, it's important to convalesce. I mean, we talk about burnout a lot. And like Jerry said, if you don't take the time to convalesce, the time's going to creep back up on you later and you're going to be forced to.
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well do it. Your immune system is working overtime. It's really like giving your body permission to hit pause, focus on healing, just get a mental break, a physical break, and just stay on park for a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't keep that engine revving. just stop.
Just stop.
And we're saying that as two people who have a really hard time doing it, but we did it.
We did it.
We're still doing it right now.
We are, and we did it well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. If this episode resonated with you, or if you know of someone who would benefit from what we talked about, please share it with a friend.
It's a great way of supporting the podcast, and we really appreciate it.
Another way of supporting the pod is by leaving us a 5-star review or rating on the platform you are listening to us on.
And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That also supports us. You can always find us, the show notes, and sponsors who support the podcast at arneradventures.com.
And until next time, enjoy the journey you're on. We're wishing you lots of adventures.
Bye-bye.